Hey, Boo Kittens, y'all ready for my all tea, all shade Real Housewives of Potomac season 10, episode 9 recap video? This was another good episode. I gotta say, this has been a really good season of Potomac. So we pick up where we left off last week with Stacy and Kiana going at it. And Kiana was like, I would never have you around my husband. And Stacy was like, you don't have a husband. And Kiana says, and you don't have one either, B. Where is Timu? So Giselle then says, this one isn't a girl's girl. She isn't to be trusted around husbands or children or anybody. Talking about Stacy, I felt like she was doing team too much with that. Like, she ain't to be trusted around kids. Like, she don't have a kid herself. Like, you trying to insinuate, like, what, she gonna do something to somebody's kid? Like, that was just inappropriate. It was too much. Like, Giselle, you're slipping, okay, back into your old self. Well, not your old self. You're slipping back into who you are. The mask is falling. Your slip is showing. And you need to, like, bag. Give me 50 feet because you're doing team too much. You really are. And it's disgusting. So Stacey was like, I don't talk to Chris. Why don't we call the person that is accusing me of a lie? So Sharice calls Chris because she knows his number. She puts it on speakerphone and she asks him, did Stacy call him and tell him anything that was spoken about Mon'nique? And he responds, I don't know what y'all talking about. That was giving me, you're lying, because with that type of question, if it's not true, it to me would have just been like, nah, what? No, I don't talk to that lady. Like, hell no. It wasn't like, nah. But it was the, man, I don't know what y'all talking about. That was giving suspect. It was giving suspect. Do I think that Stacy called that man and told him what was discussed? I really honestly don't know, because we have caught Stacy in a lie, and we have caught, we've seen her be accused of a lie and then being vindicated, like with the whole divorce situation. So I don't really know. I don't know. But like I said to y'all on last week's episode, I also think that it could have very well been Giselle that ran back and told Cookie, and then Cookie ran back and told Chris. And I said that it also could have been Ashley, because Ashley and Cookie now got a rapport with one another. She could have ran back and told Cookie, and then Cookie could have ran back and told Chris. So I don't know at this point. I really honestly don't. So even after that was said, the girls still don't believe her. They still don't believe her. So Stacy walks over to the bar. Sharice is telling some of the girls how 6 months ago her and Stacy went out and these guys were trying to, talk to them or whatever. One of the guys that was on Stacy apparently was married. He got up and went to the bathroom, and his friend was like, y'all would make a cute couple. And Sharice was like, but he's married. And allegedly Stacy said, what they got to do with me? I don't put nothing past nobody. I could see Stacy saying it. I could see Sharice lying. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't see it for Sharice. She reminds me of Marshawn Lynch. I just don't like that lady for nothing. But I don't know. I don't know what to believe at this point. I really truly don't. And that's what intrigues me about these bitches. So then Giselle tells Wendy that Angel said she got smoke for her. So Wendy was like, oh, really? So Giselle calls over Angel and was like, you said you had smoke for Wendy. So Angel was like, I feel like you don't treat me right. You are dismissive and snide, like you're being right now. And Wendy was like, no, I'm being direct. I'm not the one to have a problem with, because I don't have an issue with you. It's a one-sided beef. And that's exactly what it is. It's giving thinly cut roast beef from the deli. Because you're fighting yourself, ma'am. Okay. Like, Angel, you need Jesus. Okay. So Angel was like, I see this is the dismissive and gaslighting. You've been trying to psychoanalyze me. When, Sway? You need to be psychoanalyzed because you're losing your shit, ma'am. So then, Stacey was like, who you apparently you accusing her of saying the catfish thing first. Like, who said it? So Wendy was like, wasn't it Giselle? And Kiana was like, no, it was Wendy. Loud and wrong. Giselle was like, no, I said it first. Like, the fuck? And so Wendy was like, so instead of you coming for Giselle, it's me you want to come for. Make it make sense. And Angel Thompson, me and Giselle had a conversation. This is just another example of you being dismissive. What the fuck are you talking about? It was just cleared up in your face that Giselle was the one that used the word catfish first. But you still got an issue with Wendy. Just say you don't want no smoke with Giselle. You want to be friends with Giselle so bad. You want to have some type of approval from Giselle. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know if this because you a wannabe and you look at Wendy like she a jigaboo. Like y'all in school days. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. But it's so weird the energy that you have towards Wendy that you don't have towards Giselle. And Giselle was the one that started up with you. I just don't get it. It's so weird. And that dress you had on was terrible. I'm sorry, it was. So Wendy was like, no, this is another example of you falling flat. And I said, what now, Wendy, you did not have to eat that lady up like that. You did not have to eat her up and spit her out and embarrass her in front of everybody. But that's what you get. So Angel's like, I'm done. No, thank you. And Wendy said, you're saying no, thank you like we want you here. It was a figure waves, honey. The figure waves had Wendy feeling nice, okay? Angel, you made yourself look so stupid yet again. You and Kiana this season is giving Dumb and Dumber. Beavis and Butthead, Tia and Tamari, the Olsen twins, okay? The Jonas brothers. Y'all look so stupid because y'all steady coming for everybody. And you get ate up every time. Like, ain't y'all tired? Like, I know y'all are watching this season back with secondhand embarrassment. Don't have no watch party because your family and friends gonna be looking at y'all like, like, it's embarrassing. It really honestly is. And Angel, you just need Jesus. You really need Jesus and a nap. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. So then Stacy and Kiana get back to arguing. And Stacey was like, what do you have to talk about besides me? And baby, Kiana was in full Erica Kane mode. She was giving Victoria Newman. It was giving Grace Jones, honey. She was putting on her best performance. She was like, everything, my life, my business, my condo, my man, my things. What do you have to talk about? What do you have going on? And it was like, girl, don't your mouth hurt? You gonna pop a tooth. Like, girl, calm down. Like, you doing too much. And it's like so, ugh. So Stacey was like, I have a husband and a ring, and you don't? You're still waiting on that? Baby, Stacey be eating her up, and she don't even have to raise her voice. She be tearing Kiana a new one. So Kiana was like, okay, and it's cloudy than a motherfucker. And Stacey was like, oh, is it? Oh, really? It's probably cloudy compared to nothing. Go run after Greg, baby. Because, baby, if that ain't the truth, because Greg run that relationship, bitch. He run you. He runs you. So Kiana was like, you're a fake asshole from Detroit, and I know one when I see one. And it's like, Kiana, just because you being loud and cussing, it ain't making you win the argument. This is the second time that she has literally chewed you up and spit you out. Like, you should be tired of Stacey wrapping your ass up. She be folding your ass up, bitch, like you are a lawn chair. Like, she was getting you together so bad, your wig started to lift up, okay? Because you was doing so much and being so animated and making faces like you Nicki Minaj or somebody. And it was like, dum, 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 dum. It was like, okay, exorcist, calm down. Like, you look dumb. You look so stupid. And you too pretty to act the way you've been acting this season. Like, you were your own worst enemy this season. You and Angel fucked y'all own self over. You took away your own spot on this show. The both of you. So at this point, Stacey goes to leave because she was like, it's obvious I'm not wanted here. And Wendy was like, you leaving? Like, and Jazzy was like, don't leave or whatever. Giselle come over like, yeah, you can go. You can go. And they was like, you don't want her here? And she told me I don't like what I've heard. Giselle, you're just being a bitch, okay? You are being a bitch to this lady. It's not coming across the way that you think that it's coming across. It's so petty. It's so childish. It's pathetic. You would think a bitch like you that's dealing with gout and mesothelioma would treat people better. Like, this girl has not done nothing to you for you to be acting the way that you are. Like, you would think that Stacey fucked your man, robbed you, kidnapped your damn kids or something, redecorated that house. The way that you coming at her, like, this lady is not that harmful. She is like, not saying that Stacey is just innocent, but like, she ain't bothering nobody. And I think that that's the reason why she don't like her. Her and Ashley and Kiana are so bothered by her, because she's not bothered by y'all. She over there living her best life. And meanwhile, y'all pressed and miserable and steady talking about her. Meanwhile, she over there with Timu and that damn child of hers eating pizza and living her best life. And by the way, that little home scene with Stacey and her family, so cute. He was acting weird on last week's episode. Never going to take that away. Maybe he got social anxiety. But it's obvious that he really cares about Stacey. He really loves her, and that they trying to make this shit work. So kudos to them. But Giselle, you need to get somewhere and sit the fuck down, cankles, because you really are blowing me. So Sheila visits Ashley with that shake and go wig on, child. And Dean is so excited to see his mama, honey. He was like, let me play this song for you. He go to his piano and he get to playing the piano for his granny, honey. And I was like, that's my boy Dean. That's my boy Dean. He literally just finished performing with the Philharmonic Orchestra. Sold out crowd the entire weekend, you guys. Got rave reviews in the New York Times. If you did not know, fun fact, Dean actually taught Alicia Keys how to play piano. Yep. He himself was taught by Ray Charles. I'm just the messenger, okay? I'm just the messenger. I just need for y'all to know how talented my Deanie Weenie, Mr. Feeney is, okay? The boy is a genius. He is a boy wonder, okay? He has more musical skills than his mother, of course. She was trying to get him to sing her song, "A ring don't mean a thing," and he was like, "Bitch, we're not doing it today, okay? We're classical today. We're gonna listen to some Mozart, some Burt Bacharach." So Ashley and Sheila go outside, child. And Ashley brings up, her mama over there with that man she been with for the last 20 some years, who is her little sister's daddy, and how her mama working the 12-hour shifts to take care of him and their household and the mortgage, and he don't do shit. All he do is drink. And the mama sitting up to her, "Oh, I like to work." Girl, don't nobody like to fucking work. Shut your stupid ass up. You like being dumb. That's what you like being, Sheila. Okay? So Ashley just looking like, I don't know what the fuck else to say to this dumb hoe. So Ashley's like, you got heart issues, you got hypertension, you got high blood pressure, like you shouldn't be working this hard, trying to take care of everything, and you got this able-bodied ass nigga over there. He a white man, pretty sure. And the mama was like, yeah, I do be getting sick. Like the other day I was sick and I was throwing up and blood was in it. And Ashley was like, what? You throwing up blood, girl? And Ashley was like, girl, you got to take care of yourself. Like, what are you doing? And it's just like, Ashley, I get it. You care for your mother, you worry for her, you feel sorry for her, but your mama is an old fool. She want to be a fool at this point. So at this point, let her be the grown adult fool that she is. If she want to work herself into a grave just to have a man, hey, so be it. So be it. You know what I'm saying? If she want to be with this trifling man that is a drunk, that had her sleeping in a tent on the side of the highway, you got to let her be. My only concern would be my little sister. My little sister and her well-being would be the only thing that I gave a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? Because Sheila is a goddamn idiot. Okay? So then Jazzy has Wendy and Stacey over to her crib. And Stacey says that she does not understand why Kay was so hype over a rumor that didn't even have anything to do with her. And she was like, do y'all think that she tries to like just have moments with me? And Wendy was like, yes, very much. You're an easy target for her. Absolutely. Because she don't try Wendy like that. She do not try Wendy like that at all. So Wendy tells Stacey that she wants her to meet with Mon'nique. Because if she can move past this issue, then why can't the ladies? So Stacey was like, I have no problem with that, but I do not want to be around Kiana. And I don't blame her. She was like, I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe around her. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't either, because she just been doing too much. All that yelling and my anaconda don't. Like, she just doing too much. This is like, I don't know. Will you hit me, bitch? Like, I don't know. Like, you're weird. So then Angel has Kiana, Tia, Giselle, and Ashley over to her house. And she's telling them how, they were renting the house that they're in now, that they found a house, a 9-bedroom home that they want to purchase and renovate and all of that type of stuff. So the girls are super excited for her. And they get to talking about Stacey, and Giselle is rejoicing about all of them coming together to talk about Stacey. And it's just like, even though y'all on a TV show and this is what you're getting paid for, this ain't a good look, Giselle. It really ain't. Like, for you to be taking the role as the queen bee, the leader of the group this year, you are doing a horrible job. Because what woman at your age is sitting up there reveling and talking about another woman and tearing another woman down, whether you like her or not? You should be, like I said, the person in the group that's trying to be the peacemaker, trying to be the mediator, trying to be the level-headed one, and you over there just delighting in y'all sitting around talking about her. I'm like, that's why you can't have nothing with MSG in it. That's why your ass gonna blow the fuck up. You're evil. So Ashley tells them that she wants to have a sit down with her, Mon'nique, Stacey, and Kiana. So Kiana was like, okay, no problem. So then we go to Kiana at her crib. She got her brother there. And I was first looking at the brother like, oh, he kind of cute. But then I got to looking at his outfit and stuff. And I was like, I think he like boys. I don't even think he like us. But hey, that's allegedly. I don't know, but that's what it's given. The mama come over. The mother is beautiful. She had 2 beautiful children. I will say that much. And Kiana tells her mama and her brother that Greg asked her to move back in with him and that he wants to purchase the condo for her. And he's talking about going to look at rings again. Girl, that man ain't thinking about going to look at no goddamn ring. Okay? He just threw that in there for added incentive and an added bonus. Why would he go and buy a house for your ass and you and his motherfucking wife? He can buy your ass a whole condo, but he can't buy you a ring after 3 years. Kiana is so dedicated with being stuck on stupid. Even her mama was like, no. I thought that's the reason why you moved out, because you didn't get the ring. That's not why I moved out. I moved out because we was going through things. Girl, you still holding out on hope for this goddamn imaginary ass ring that ain't the fuck coming. Okay? It just simply is not coming. And the mama was like, so you saying the condo comes before the ring? And Kiana, I think it was a kind gesture. Where he getting the money to pay for said condo? Don't he run a nonprofit? I don't know nothing about the nonprofit life, but if it's anything like what we saw in Insecure, where he getting all this money from is what I need to know. Okay? Kiana, you're an idiot. And all of that anger that you have bottled up, that you keep on using to lash out at Wendy and Stacey, is so dedicated towards this nigga, but you afraid to let loose because you know if you do, that'll be the first and last time, and that nigga won't have nothing else to do with your dumb ass. You're scared to finally give his ass the business because you scared to lose him. He ain't afraid to lose you because he know you a fool. He realizes that his ugly ass got a pretty ass fool. He realizes that he met a bitch that's beautiful, great body, beautiful teeth. She's smart. She can hold a conversation. She got her own money. She got her own business. And she is so desperate to be married that she will accept anything, even my ugly ass. You got stupid written over your forehead. You have used me up. You have sucker for love. You have fool. You have needy. You have desperate. You have will get a house with you if you buy me a ring. We'll move out and move into a condo only to move back in with you just to get said phantom ring. Like, girl, bye, Kiana. So Wendy has her sister over to talk about they trifling ass daddy who ain't been around. And she says that, you know, she thought that her succeeding in life would make him want her, but it didn't. The sister is basically over it. She like, fuck that nigga. It is what it is. The mama came over there. She crept up them back steps and scared the holy shit out of me, honey, because she came up them steps looking like she was fresh out of a grave. Okay? Like, I need for mama to stop wearing foundation shades that are 10 times lighter than her skin color. Because if you look at her hands are the color of her daughter's. That makeup is my shade or lighter. Like, ma'am, I need for you to stop. And then the mama told him some, you know, the hell with your daddy. He this, he that. I mean, look at me. Look how you taking care of me. And that's the reason why her ass was over there frauding. Because she over there taking care of you. She over there taking care of the house. She over there doing this, that, and the third, trying to keep up with the Joneses and all of this type, renovating the house and all of this stuff. You part of the problem, you old hoe. Like, what the fuck is going on? You gonna give her a loan? You gonna help her pay back this restitution for all the money they done stole, mama? Girl. So then at the end of the episode, we have the meetup. Ashley and Kiana get to the restaurant first. Mon'nique pop in with her red Birkin. I was like, we see you, girl. Now, she don't know really what to expect. She don't really know what the tea is. Kiana tells Mon'nique about the conversation that she had with Cookie after Pride. Mon'nique says that she don't know what to believe at this point because Chris and Cookie both like to twist stories. Basically, she's telling us that Chris is messy as fuck and he like nonsense. Wendy arrives and Kiana was so bothered. She was so mad that Wendy was there. I don't think she knew Wendy was coming, but it was given very much, Wendy's here now. And I won't be able to get in Mon'nique's head and bring her over to our side with Wendy being here. And that's why I'm like, Kiana, bitch, was you the one that ran back and told Cookie ass? So you can further ostracize Stacey from the group? Because now I'm putting you in it. Now I think you might be the snitch. You might be the culprit. Because the way she was looking when Wendy got there, baby, she was pressed like a panini. So, Wendy tells them that Stacey wants to talk to Mon'nique without Kiana being there because she doesn't feel comfortable or safe. Kiana was like, and I feel the same way. I have zero interest with a fake fraud bitch. And it's just like, once again, what is all the venom? Why? What is with all the tough talk? Like, calm down, girl. Take a nap. Go get a massage or something. She's so hard and rigid and manly. Like, and angry. Girl, go do a sound bath or something. Go sniff some baby oil. I don't know. Like, girl. Ooh, Kiana. Mm-mm. So, Stacey arrives and Mon'nique was like, it's all good here. Gives her a hug. I really love that she set the tone with giving her a hug to let her know, like, this is not going to be a gang up, none of that type of stuff. So Wendy goes on to say, Stacey, I told them, your specifications of how you wanted this to go down with Kiana not being here. And Kiana was like, I ain't got no problem. I don't want to be here. I'm just going to go to the bar. And Mon'nique was like, you leaving? She was like, yeah, because I don't have time for this. I don't have time. You don't have time for what, bitch? You have been coming after this girl since the season began. I wouldn't want to be around you neither. Hell, your own nigga don't want to be around you, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? So she goes to the bar. And was she crying at the bar? She got the dab in her eyes and shit. I was like, oh my God. So Mon'nique says that she doesn't associate with people who deal with her ex, okay? Because she is really painting this man to be a messy ass, big back nigga. Big back. So Stacey is adamant. She was like, I didn't date Chris. The producers rewinded back to when they were on vacation, and she said that she did go out, that they did hang out together. Maybe she doesn't consider that dating just because they hung out. People have different definitions of dating, okay? It could be where she feel like they were just kicking it. They kicked it for a few times. It didn't go anywhere. Okay, boom. So she then goes on to show Mon'nique and them text messages from Chris dating all the way back to like June or so. Him reaching out to her. She's not responding. And he like, you need to hit me up or whatever. Because I'm hearing that I'm being spoke about during filming and all of this type of stuff. And so Mon'nique was like, so he been finding out stuff prior to me even coming back on the show, apparently, based off what the text messages were showing. And Ashley was like, but you had his number. Like, she's still trying to make it be Stacey's fault, which it very well could be at this point. I don't know. So Wendy was like, so Chris knew about conversations in this group, so that means there's somebody else. So at this point, they trying to figure out, well, who could the snitch be? Wendy wonders, is it Kay? Because we all know Kay got issues with Stacey. It would make, and she was like, why is Kiana on the phone with Cookie when they get a relationship for her to be on the phone with Cookie? I didn't even think about that. Then she was like, could it be Angel? Because Angel's husband knows Chris. They used to play with each other. Maybe she was pillow talking to her husband and the husband went back and told Chris. That could very well have been the issue. She then was like, it could be Giselle, because Giselle and Cookie have gotten really close since Karen went to jail. Maybe she was the one that said something. Then she says, and we can't leave out Stacey. She could have very well did it. At this point, I personally think that it was either Kiana, and I think that it could have been Stacey. Those are the two that I think of. Kiana or Stacey. Because I don't see Angel's husband running back to tell Chris that. I just don't. I wouldn't be shocked, but I just don't see it. So I think that it's Kiana or Stacey. I really do. More so Kiana than anything, because she has a vendetta against Stacey, and this would be the perfect thing to really push her out the group and to get all the other girls to not like her, including Mon'nique, because she already tried it the first time she met Mon'nique by bringing up the fact that Stacey dated Chris, and Mon'nique didn't take the bait. So it's giving Kiana to me. Who do y'all think the snitch is? Please let me know down below in the comment section. So Ashley gets up and goes to the bar to check on Kiana, who's telling us, I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Okay, well, if you ain't got time for it, go home to Greg, okay? Go home to Grimace. So Mon'nique was like, I just want you to be careful with that whole situation with my ex, to Stacey. She was like, I know how messy he is. I divorced him for a reason. And she said, there's a lot of things that people don't know. And I'm like, so what's tea, sis? What's the tea? Because you are really painting him out to be like this messy, horrible person. It's giving he really did a number on you, and you feeling some type of way, and you want the world to see that the facade that he had going on the show was really not what it was. Or you are bitter and you really trying to tarnish his image. I don't know. I really don't. I really don't. I don't know which way to take Mon'nique's stance against him, because she has stated on this episode that co-parenting has been really hard between them. Obviously, it still was hard at that moment, the way she was talking about it. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, you know, niggas get to really acting a fool when you leave their ass. You get to see in a whole nother side of them. So it could be a situation where he was shocked that she actually got the fuck up and left his ass. And he could be on petty mode, making it tough for her. Don't know. But this is another great episode. I'm going to give it an A. Stacey, once again, is the MVP for me, as well as Mon'nique, because she could have really came into this and played this whole situation up and called herself having an attitude with Stacey and making a moment out of this. And I appreciate the fact that she's not. I appreciate the fact that she went into this with an open mind and an open heart, not pointing the finger to anybody specifically. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if somebody did run back and tell Chris, okay, Ann, you gonna whoop me like the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give the MVP to Stacey and Mon'nique. Yeah. Love Stacey. Stacey, keep on gobbling the girls up, especially Kiana. It's so fun to watch. It's so fun to watch. And Giselle, you're just a sickening, disheartening, distasteful old biddy. Like, ugh. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this week's episode. Let's talk about it down below in the comment section. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so y'all know my videos drop. T Squad, I love y'all, and I will see you on my next video.